Hey guys, Vixen here. Welcome to my very first video tutorial. I've been hard at work on my original take on my Scarlet Witch armor, and I figured that I would show all of you how exactly I'm connecting this, because I know that's always been a concern of mine. Kamui has put out some photos, process photos on how to do it, and I have seen a couple videos, but I figured I would make one as well to share with all of my amazing followers. Anyways, first things you're going to need Wonderflex, because it's amazing, your armor piece, D-rings. I normally use metal D-rings, but I'm using plastic this time because I'm concerned about color, so I wanted to get something I could prime and spray paint so it could match the rest of the costume. Scarlet is red, or scarlet, and so it's very important that every piece matches, and I thought silver D-rings would be out of place. But normally I would go with metal, and I would recommend to go with metal. You also need scrap Worbla, scissors, X-Acto knife, and a Sharpie to mark out your armor. The very first thing I do is I actually go through my armor on the inside here, and I start marking exactly where I want to put my D-ring connections, so that I am aware of where they're going to go. So, first thing you're going to want to do is mark out a small little section of where you can cut. You want it to be long enough because you're going to shove it into a Worbla pocket. You also want it to be wide enough to accompany the D-ring, but you don't want it to be too wide or too long. It's going to cause you issues, and you'll know after you do it a couple times. You're going to go ahead and cut out your literal Wonderflex square here. Hopefully you guys can see some of this. It's kind of a weird setup, and my workspace is super messy. Take your Wonderflex, grab your heat gun, heat it on low. Wonderflex gets really sticky when it melts. Melt, 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 melt. After it has become very bendable, I'm just going to take your D-ring, and you're literally just going to loop this guy around here. Like so. And I actually feel like I made that a little too short, but let's see how it goes. Okay. So next, take where you've already marked. You're going to heat this up just a little bit. Remember, if you heat up Worbla too much, it's going to start bubbling on you. You can see all the gross air bubbles inside my armor there. Just as a safety precaution, I know some of you have probably worked with Worbla before, but I always put wax paper down to heat gun stuff. Protects your table, protects whatever you're working on, and it's safer. So anyways, next I'm going to take the area I heated, and I'm going to go ahead and just use my X-Acto knife here and just cut a slit in it. And then if you, I don't know, I should have probably done the other side. So then if you take it, put your X-Acto knife inside of it and pull it open, you can make a little pocket between the craft foam and the Worbla there. So the next thing you do is you literally take your extension of your Wonderflex and you literally just shove it into the pocket. Pretty simple in my opinion. Then you go ahead and you're going to push the Worbla down like so. I'm going to heat it a little again, carefully. This is why I suggest you guys use metal D-rings. I'm worried about my plastic melting, but so far so good. And then finally, to reinforce this sucker, I take a small little piece of Worbla here, just a little thin guy. I'm going to heat that again on low. Hopefully you guys can. She's probably eating. Although, yeah. No! Okay, now that it is bendable and moldable, I will then take it, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right over my pocket there where that slit is, just as an extra reinforcement. Heat it up one more time. Press that down. Press it down nice and hard because the the thermoplastics will fuse together, so it shouldn't go anywhere. And the Worbla allows for the D-rings to still flex, which is why I suggest you use Wonderflex and not Worbla to actually loop your D-rings in. Also, please God, name your armor pieces. Ah, there, name it. My legs are different shapes. Learned that the hard way. And that is how you attach your D-rings to your armor. So if you guys have any questions, comments, critiques on my video, I guess, anything, just go ahead and you can leave a comment there. You can check out my Facebook page at facebook.com/AliciaCosplay. I'll put the link below, my Instagram, you know, all that fun stuff, my Tumblr. I post stuff constantly. And if you guys have anything specifically you want to see a video on, just let me know. Alright, well, thanks for your patience and your time, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.